Girl, hey, welcome back to my channel, everyone. Today I want to show you guys another DIY. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, please click that like button, comment down below, and subscribe if you are not. Without further ado, let's just get straight on to this DIY. So to make this really cute Starbucks liquid squishy, we're going to use some vinyl. Now vinyl you can find in a fabric store. I got mine at Joann, and I heard you can find this at Walmart or Target, but I went looking for it everywhere and I couldn't find it. I almost gave up on this video, but then I found it. And we're also going to need some parchment paper, not wax paper by the way, it has to be parchment. I'm also going to need a Dixie cup. I'm going to use this Dixie cup kind of to use it as a base, or not a base, just to work around it, just actually, you know what, just to trace it basically. So I opened it up and I'm going to trace it 3 times on parchment paper. Once you've done that, you're going to take some vinyl, and you want a piece big enough to be able to cut it in half, but still be big enough to fit the parchment paper. You're going to place one of them in between the 2 pieces of vinyl, and then one in the bottom and one on top, aligning it together like perfectly. The reason I'm using 3 is because it's gonna melt if you don't. I'm gonna use another one on top, kind of fold another piece of parchment paper on top and then the bottom, if that makes any sense. And the reason I'm using so many layers, like I said, is because I don't want to burn through it. I tried it with about, I think it was just 1 layer and then the thing folded on top, and it kind of burned my vinyl, so that's why I did this method. Once the edges are melted together and everything is shut, go ahead and cut it out and leave about a few centimeters because obviously you want it to be shut. To get the paper out, I cut the side off, and I'm also going to leave it open because I'm going to add some of the solution inside. That's going to be my coffee. So I'm taking some water and some caramel colored paint, just pouring some in there, mixing it up, and that's going to be my coffee. I'm going to pour in about 1/4 of this into my little package that I have going on here. And then we're going to go ahead and try it out and see if we like it. And then you're going to seal it with the iron. Of course, you still have to fold the parchment paper over it because you don't want to melt it onto your iron. So after I did that, I actually glued the 2 edges together with some vinyl glue. And here is my Starbucks little cup. So I'm actually going to seal the bottom and the top of my cup. So first I'm going to take my Dixie cup and just outline the bottom and just cut that out and glue it onto my cup. By the way, when it comes to doing this, make sure to use vinyl glue because it will seal everything good together. I couldn't go in with the iron because it would be way too complicated. I'm also filling up the cup with some glue because I want it to be super squishy, and without anything inside of it, it would have just been weird. So now I'm going to seal it with the tops, doing the same thing like I did with the bottom except with the top part. Now vinyl glue, I feel like it melts the actual vinyl, and that's how it goes together. So I'm just going to take this small tool to kind of help them merge together, and then we're going to glue on our logo. So I just went ahead and printed a bunch of different sizes out, chose the perfect one, and actually glued this onto vinyl because I wanted to have that shiny look. You can also use some transfer tape vinyl, or just use some Mod Podge, or you can just leave it matte like that and just glue it right on. So we're almost done, but not quite. To top this off, we're going to use some Model Magic clay in white. This is clay that dries, it air dries, and it dries squishy, so this is going to be perfect. I'm rolling it up into a snake and then just kind of flop it on, and it's going to be the whipped cream. So here's a little example of how it would look once it's done, but we need to let this dry. It's not done yet. Once it is dry, it's time to put all the parts together. I'm just taking my little whipped cream. Also, I made a little straw with some Model Magic clay, green, and I stuck it on with some glue, and bam, you are all done. So this is actually all kinds of squishy. The outside is squishy, the inside is squishy, the top is squishy, and it's actually really refreshing as well because it's liquid, and I think it's adorable. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much for watching. That is it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please click the like button. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!